Hello peoples! In today's video we're going to continue to do some testing on the PTU, and we're checking out all the different weapon changes that we have in patch 3.14 code. Specifically for this video we're going to be looking at laser repeaters and laser cannons. So sit back, relax, grab yourself a drink, a snack, and let's see what we can expect in this kind of like short peek of what's to come. I'm using a Drake Buccaneer for testing. I want to have some type of consistency between all the tests, so this is the ship you're going to see me flying predominantly the most of for this type of test. For our energy distribution, we're going to set 82% to the weapons capacitor, leaving 9% for shields and engines. Notice that we have attritions 1, 3, and 4. We get roughly about 23 shots per attrition there, a little bit more for the smaller ones, a little bit less for the big one. We are going to initiate the combat by doing some missiles, and then we'll follow up with our guns. So let's see how we do. So one observation that I have while I try to kill this last saber is that we no longer have the ability to overclock the weapons, which means in the case of the attritions, they're no longer going to overheat. If they don't overheat, how are they going to do the maximum damage? Because the description for attritions is as the temperature rises up and they get closer to overheating, they're going to do more and more damage. I don't see how that's possible now. So just a little observation that I had. I'm not quite sure if CIG kind of thought that out before they decided to change this. Maybe there's plans to have the weapons overheat as well. If that's the case, there's going to have to be some serious balancing, because in addition to contending with limited ammo, you're also going to have to deal with overheating. That's going to be a big limitation to these weapons. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. Moving on, we're going to go with some laser cannons next, so let's see how we do with that setup. Okay, on to the next test. We're going to be using the M3A, M4A, and M5A laser cannons. We're going to keep our same power distribution, so that hasn't changed. It's kind of hard to see here, but we get roughly about 15 to 18 shots per cannon before we run out of power. We're going to go ahead and initiate combat with a missile strike here, and then follow up with guns. I think that is quite possibly the brightest explosion I've seen in Star Citizen yet. I'm literally seeing spots after this. And that's not good because they're flinging missiles at me. So, time to do some pilot shit and evade. Well, doesn't that just suck? I think that was a desync issue. I was probably getting hit and didn't realize it because all of a sudden I just exploded. Well, I hope you learned something. If you get an opportunity, please get into the PTU and do some testing on your own. Come back here, leave a comment or two. Let me know what you think. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button, the subscribe, and notification bell. Until next time, take care.